We're asked which two storage devices use a magnetic medium for storing data. So magnets are cool, right? And you can use them with specific drives to and store data. There are only two in this list that we're going to focus on. So let's focus the ones that are not a magnetic medium for storing data. Two that are absolutely not are going to be the drives. So we have a compact disk drive, and then we also have a Blu-ray disc drive. You can think of these as like CDs. Now, these are kind of like, they were phased out when I was a kid, so they're probably totally old school, but it's just like a super thin little disc. And that is pretty much what a disk drive is, or a CD, a Blu-ray or compact disk drive. And computers can read data off that, but doesn't have anything to do with magnets. And then we have a solid state drive. Well, a solid state drive, it's kind of like a solid state drive. So there's no magnets, there's no moving parts in it. All it is just a little, it could be this big, it could be this big. They're tiny, and they're just little chips, and they store cache, memory, data, and that's how SSDs work, or solid state drives work. Now, the two types of magnetic mediums is going to be the tape drive and hard drives. Now, hard drives are what you're typically going to work with, but tape drives exist too, and it's important to know about tape drives. Tape drives exist, and they use a magnetic medium for storing data, but you might be more familiar with the hard disk drives. Those are used a lot in computers. I personally have SSDs in my computers because SSDs are faster. You can argue they're more reliable, they're more robust, but the hard drive, basically there's a spinning platter in it, magnet, and a little, I forget what this is called, but the thing that reads the data off of it while the disk keeps spinning. And that uses magnets. Fun fact, if you put a super strong magnet on a hard disk drive, you can completely kill it. So don't do that. Now, tape drives and hard disk drives are two storage devices used as a magnetic medium for storing data. I want to know though in the comments below what your computer uses. Do you have NVMe SSDs? Do you have SSDs with SATA? Do you have hard drives? What do you have? Personally, I have 4 terabytes total, two 1 terabyte NVMe SSDs on my motherboard, and then two 1 terabyte SATA drives. Let me know in the comments below what your setup is.